Welcome, Pisces. This is Spicy Sunflower Tarot, and I am here doing a very special reading for you for this full moon total lunar eclipse in your sign in Pisces. Is called the blood moon. And I received a newsletter today by someone that I subscribe to. It gives I think it's monthly newsletters. It could be weekly. I'm not sure. She's really cool. Her name is Jennifer Racciapi. And she talked about, I wrote these things down. I wanted to make sure and share them, that an eclipse is like a sideways elevator and it provides sudden shifts. So be ready, beware. I don't know. I'd love to hear about what's going on in everybody's life. But an eclipse, I think, is good in the aspect that it eclipses things out of your life that no longer serve you. So does a full moon. So a full moon allows things that are no longer meant to be in your life to leave. So either way, eclipse or full moon, it's a release. So what are you releasing? And Pisces, you are a sign that helps us to open our hearts, to soften our edges, to connect us to our imagination, our spirit, our waters of memory. This full moon opens our psychic capacities and our intuitive knowing so that we trust our intuition and we stay available for the soft voice of our inner wisdom. And that, like I said, that all came from the newsletter that I receive in my emails. I wanted to share that. I just thought it was so cool because I planned on doing these readings for this specific time frame, and that came through and it was perfect. So Pisces, water energy, Pisces. I'm just shuffling my, it's the Soha Mystic Tarot card deck. One of my favorites. It's very simple on the outside, but very beautiful on the inside. So very much, I think, like a water sign, you know. What may look calm and steady on the outside, there's all kinds of stuff going on the inside we may never know about. I have this very specific reading set up to do for you. We've been doing it for all the signs. First card, there's going to be 3 cards. The first card, I'm looking for what hidden truth is being revealed right now. This time period that we're in, this event that we're embracing right now. What hidden truth is being revealed? Because a full moon, it lights up the sky, obviously, but it shows truths, secrets. So what's something that's hidden that's coming to light? Something hidden that's coming to light is the 2 of Cups. That may or may not be hidden. Maybe it's just your true feelings. We'll get back to that. But 2 of Cups, beautiful. The second card, what is being disrupted during this eclipse? So we're going along with our life and everything just seems like it's falling into place exactly the way it's supposed to. But something's being disrupted right now, and what is that? The Emperor. Something at work, your job, your boss. Interesting. It's Aries. Aries is a relevance into your life. Something at work. I'm really getting work vibes. So work is being disrupted right now. The business is shutting down. The boss is leaving. There's new management. There's a disruption, and it doesn't have to be bad. It's just that the way that you've known things to be, shifting, changing. Where are you being called to release control? Knight of Cups. A lot of water energy here. So it's a little bit of fire with that Emperor, but the Knight of Cups is here on where are you being called to release control? You're being called to release control of the way that you think romance is supposed to look or feel or be in general. Very interesting. Okay, So this is a very emotionally, it's a romantic reading, what I'm gathering right out of the bat, right off the bat, is what I should say. First card is what hidden truth is being revealed, and that's the Two of Cups. So someone is coming forward to share with you that they love you. They think you are the cat's meow. They think you hung the moon. They think that you sit in the stars, that you're an angel. They just love you. Someone is coming to you because they want to marry you. They want to share their life with you. They want to share their home. They want to have children. It's very romantic. It's a very soulmate energy. It's very much about bonding and the two becoming one. So where you have always been this solo person out there in the world just doing it yourself, someone has joined up with you and they mean business. This is a very serious love offer. And it can, like I said, it can very much mean marriage. So what hidden truth is being revealed? I think that someone wants you to be their whole world. They want to join up with you in a very serious, romantic way. This can be a business partner too, but I'm really feeling romance because we have old Knight of Cups over here. So what's being disrupted during this time period, during this eclipse, is the Emperor. So I really get the feeling that there is something brewing at work. I think that your boss is leaving. I think that your boss is retiring. I think your boss is taking another title. I think that your boss is finally decided that, they've given up. They don't want to be in charge of this department. They don't want to have the reins of control. I think that something at work is being disrupted. I think because there's just been a shift. There's been a change. There's been a reconfiguration, a reassignments. There's a disruption from the boss about the way that things are happening. And I really think it has to do with work. This can also be a father figure. This can be the dad in your family. This can be your big brother, somebody male or in their masculine energy. The Emperor is the embodiment of all four kings. So he has all the elements under his belt, but he's usually a very controlling, dominant, my way or the highway kind of guy or gal. And what's being disrupted is their leadership. Leadership is being disrupted in some way. This can be at home or at work, but I'm really getting work vibes. So where are you being asked or called to release control? And that is of the way that you view romance, how you move towards romance. When you're in love, what do you usually do? Do you usually pacify your spouse? Do you usually people please? Do you usually A, B, C, or D? Fill in the blank for you, Pisces. What do you usually do so that's your love language? That's the thing that you are. What you're being asked or what you're being called to release is the control you have of the way that you move in romance, in love. So when someone comes to you and says, you're my everything. I want you to be my future. I want you to be my wife, my husband, my whatever. How do you usually do things? You're being asked to let go of control. Take off your armor, get off your horse, walk different, speak different, think different. Go about this romance, whatever this connection, this soul bond is, go about it in a different way this time. You're being asked to let go of control of how you usually do things in love. I'm going to give you one card from the Witch's Tarot, And this is either going to tie in your reading or it's going to be a completely new message. Whoa, I'm going to take that because that just jumped out. Oh, so it was 2. I'm not taking 2. I just want 1. Just 1 card. 1 card for you, Pisces. 1 more shuffle. For the sign of Pisces, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is more work energy. You know, the thing about it is, Pisces, you're a master of your craft. You are an excellent hard worker. You understand what work is about. You burn the candle at both ends. You don't stop until a job is done. You're somebody that people can rely upon. And so what I'm really feeling is that no matter what happens with the Emperor, boss, energy, leadership, you continue to be yourself, be who you are. You have all this beautiful love going on the exterior parts of your life that I think that this job, this career, whatever's happening, I think you're going to sail through it with flying colors. So Pisces, I hope this helps you in some way, shape, or form. I do love hearing your comments. Thank you very much. Be well. Be blessed.